of our favorites, George Kittle, the 49ers tight end, on the program. And what does it seem like it was a year ago you were in the Super Bowl?
I think it was about a year ago. Yeah.
What were you doing a year ago on this day, like Wednesday of Super Bowl week? Do you remember?
I was probably talking to you because we had to do media every single day.
Is that bothersome, or how bothersome in retrospect?
Well, like, in a normal game week, you only have to talk to, your local media like once a week, or they're in the locker room 2 days a week, 3 days a week. We don't have to talk to them every single day, but like going on a podium like 4 days a week. And I mean, you can only get asked so many questions during Super Bowl week, right?
Yeah. Well, what was the strangest question you got?
I got asked to swear in German by the same guy like 4 times, and he kept giving me a piece of paper with swear words on it in German, and I was like, I don't know what you want me to do with this, dude. I'm just trying to be nice and polite here, man. Can you stop asking me to swear on TV?
Yeah, but see, that's where your personality comes back to haunt you, because everybody thinks, oh, George Kittle, he'll have fun, he'll say something silly. So
I potentially would, but not in German. I don't know how to speak that language.
What do you remember most about the game against the Chiefs?
I mean, I remember all of it.
Was there one thing that just stands out that you go, damn?
I mean, after they scored to get it within 3 points, we had a 3-and-out the next drive, which can't really do that when the momentum shifted, and that was kind of the downhill after that.
I saw a special where Peyton Manning is breaking down Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady. And if you look at the Kansas City Chiefs offense, there's so many things going on in that offense. Mm-hmm. Now, you're on the sidelines watching it, but how different is that from any other team in the NFL with what they do on offense?
I mean, I think it's both of what they do, but also who they have. I mean, you got weapons all over the field. And they have a great offense coordinator that's, getting them in the right positions. And then they got a great quarterback, leading the way. So it's their weapons and then also their scheme. They just got guys moving around. Guys are always open. And then at the end of the day, they have guys that just make the tough play. And that's what good football is.
When did you realize that you were going to lose the Super Bowl?
When the clock hit 0.
That was it?
I mean, when we, let's see, we had an interception at the very end of the game. So we were down 2 scores with 30 seconds left. Yeah, I mean, that's not a very fun feeling.
This is National Signing Day. Can you take us back to what National Signing Day was for George Kittle going to Iowa?
Yeah, I didn't know I was going to Iowa yet. I was probably going to gray shirt there, or my only other offers were Weber State and Air Force and Navy. And so I wasn't entirely sure what I was doing. And then Kirk Ferentz called me at 11 a.m. or 12. And he was like, hey, we have an extra scholarship that just opened up. Do you want to come play at Iowa? And I was like, damn straight I do.
So you couldn't even do 3 hats in the gymnasium and say, I'm going to. Didn't you? You could have put 2 hats out there. You didn't even have enough offers for 3 hats?
I had 3. I had Navy. Okay. Weber State, man. Damian Lillard went there. So it's cool.
Yeah, that was for basketball, not football. But, you look back on that. Weren't you destined to go to Iowa?
Yeah, I mean, my dad played there. He coached there. Kirk Ferentz was my dad's offensive line coach. So, yeah, I mean, we had a couple of connections there and just kind of played out the way. I think they had 3 guys that declared to go to other places on signing day. And so I got that last and final scholarship.
But when did it click where you go, you know what? I'm pretty good. I can play in the NFL.
I don't know, when I was 3 years old. That's what I always wanted to do. And, I've always done well at football. I've always been able to make plays, but I really think going into my junior year, mentally it just, everything clicked for me. And I realized that, it's not high school. There's not 10 plays that you're running. There's just a lot more to it than just showing up and playing football. And, kind of clicked for me there. And then I had a really good spring ball transition to a good, fall camp and then good season and just kind of carried on from there.
You think you're always going to have that comparison with Kelsey? Since I think you're both the same age. I mean, is that a good thing that, hey, you're looking at Kelsey's numbers, Kelsey's looking at your numbers, or we're looking at both numbers here?
I mean, I just show up and I play football and our numbers seem to be sometimes consistent with each other. I mean, he's having a hell of a year. Breaking records and stuff like that and averaging 150 a game, it feels like. It's pretty awesome. But I mean, like I said, I just show up and play football, and then people like to compare us. It is what it is.
Yeah, but I think that you block like Gronk and you catch like Kelsey. I mean,
I just try,
great. I mean,
I try to play the tight end position the way it's supposed to be played.
but even with, you're supposed to say thank you for the compliment. That's the ultimate compliment. Come on, what's going on, George? Here, I mean, I'm
No,
throwing out verbal bouquets here.
oh, I appreciate it. Like I said, I don't take on the most. I love compliments. I appreciate that. But like I said, I like to work hard, and as long as my teammates and then the rest of the league respects the way I'm playing the game, I'm doing all right.
What's the background there? You spent no time on the background there.
You mean the piece next to me?
No, you got it. Like the shades are down. Is that like something's hanging up over your shoulder there?
That's my first Pro Bowl jersey.
Oh, tilt the camera that way. Let me see what that is. That's it. Okay. Anything else in there?
That's not a verbal compliment, Dan. That wasn't right. I'm moving houses, so I'll have all my jerseys framed. There's a wall right here full of like 12 jerseys from guys I like in the NFL. So, those will all be framed at some point.
Did anybody say no to you when you asked for a jersey?
I don't think so. Not that I'm aware of. I've actually been a couple, so that's pretty fun too.
Well, who did you get that might surprise me?
Who did that might surprise you? I traded jerseys with Mike Evans at the Pro Bowl. That was pretty fun. Let's see who else. Adrian Claiborne, he's an Iowa guy, and then the rest of them are basically tight ends. I just got a wall of tight ends. Well, I got Bobby Wagner and Christian McCaffrey up top, but yeah, I mean, I have 10 tight ends. I like to trade with every single tight end that I play because I love the position. I love everybody that plays it.
Where are you going to watch the game?
I think my house, wherever my wife tells me to.
Is she watching with you?
Yeah. I mean, my whole family lives in Nashville, so we'll probably watch together.
Does she get nervous? What's she like when you're playing?
Let's see. She's usually very happy, and she loves football. She loves watching it. She loves being in the stands. I think if I get tackled, she yells at me. I can hear that occasionally.
From the stands, she's yelling at you?
Oh yeah, 20. Yeah, definitely. What are you doing? I'm sorry. I'll try not to get tackled. My bad.
I know you're making a pitch with Bolt 24 by Gatorade, so fill us in.
Ooh, finally. Bolt 24, Gatorade. Got it right here with me. You can see it all around me.
Oh, wow. Product placement.
It's natural, right?
Yeah.
I'm really excited to work with Gatorade because it's a product that I've used my entire life since being a little kid. I remember drinking Gatorade after like my little peewee football games. And so and a chance to work with them it's kind of like a dream come true. Like I never didn't even think that this was a possibility, but the Bolt 24, it's delicious. It's new. It's amazing. But really, I think my favorite part of it, it's healthier and it's made with watermelon water and no artificial flavors or sweeteners. And so I really like that. And it allows me I can drink it whenever I want because it is healthier and I don't have to worry about anything. And just allows me to be the best athlete I can be every single day.
And I'll give you another compliment. I think Gronk could have delivered it that way. I think you did a great job delivering that, better than Gronk could have.
Hey, I appreciate that. You can take that up with him. I don't know if he'll agree with you, but he's a pretty
okay. Guy. But since you love all tight ends, you got to pick one tight end to win the Super Bowl. Which tight end do you want to win the Super Bowl?
Which do I want to win? I want them both to win. I want them both to have 150 yards and 2 touchdowns.
That's very unlikely, George. It's very unlikely they both will win.
I've seen that is unlikely. You're right.
It is.
No, that'd be tough. But say this is my thinking, Dan, and you can tell me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
The Chiefs are really good. They're clicking right now. Offense, defense.
Chiefs are good. Hold on, Paulie, would you write this down? George is giving me some real deep insights. The Chiefs are really good and they're clicking.
They're really good. They're clicking. Right
clicking.
But the Buccaneers have Tom Brady, and I just don't know how to ever go against Tom Brady in the playoffs and/or Super Bowl.
Have you had a conversation with Tom?
No, I never had the opportunity to play him.
Oh wow! See.
Talked to him on Instagram one time. I dropped my phone, that he DM'd me, and I dropped my phone. Humble brag. I was like, holy cow.
You had your moment. Well, there's always, well, sorry about that. Hey, thanks for joining us as always. Hope the ankle is healing well, and thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Dan. Appreciate coming on.
And that's George Kittle, Niners tight end, and he got shut down in Week 8 with an injury at Seattle.